Hello again. I know I've already done one video today, but seeing as how I didn't do one yesterday, I didn't think it was any harm in doing another one for you. We've just arrived at Centre Pause. We've left the Just Dogs live show. This is our first proper adventure of somewhere totally different for us. I always feel it's a little mini accomplishment when I get anywhere safely in this vehicle. I was thinking on the way over, it was about an hour and 45-minute drive, and I was thinking on the way over that I really want to give a shout out to Richard Baldwin Motorhomes. They're based in Copley and Halifax, and they're the guys that helped me source this vehicle and sponsored me. Their logo's on the side. If you see me going around, you'll see their logo on there. And they looked after me so well. They helped me understand what it is I needed. Obviously, I'm a complete novice to this kind of thing. When I went to pick it up, they gave me a full sort of hour and a half briefing, let me write down all my little notes about how to do everything in the vehicle. Speaking of which, I did my first emptying my wastewater and emptying my toilet cassette, which I'm not a prude, but yeah, I didn't enjoy that very much. I do have a rule that it's for number ones only, and try and use other people's facilities for number two, so it's not that bad, but it's going to be my least favourite job, I think, on the trip. But anyway, yeah, so Richard Baldwin Motorhomes, absolutely love the guys there. They couldn't have been more supportive, and I'm hugely grateful to them for that. So as I say, I thought I'd tell you a little bit more about the motorhome. I've named it, it's a she, and it's called the Minnie Bago, and there is a story behind that. If you bear with me, I won't go on too much about it, but I thought you might like to know the history. So my family all have a nickname for me, and that's Minnie. And the origins of that nickname are that when I was in my second year of college, so 17, 18, my big sister Sarah was at university down in Kiel. Me and Sarah have always been really, really close, but during that time we were even more close, and sort of every other weekend for a 2-3 month period, I would go down, I'd get a train from Huddersfield when I'd finished college on a Friday afternoon, might have skipped the odd last period maybe, and I would get the train down there, and Sarah would come and get me from the train station, and I'd just spend the whole weekend down there with her and university friends, and they'd take me out places and we'd just do fun stuff. And Sarah had absolutely loads of friends at university, and it was quite hard for them to always, keep up with me coming and going, and not all of them could always remember my name. They might have been drunk when they met me the first time, whatever. So because I went down so frequently, they all just started calling me Minnie Baker. Obviously, my sister surname also Baker. So instead of trying to remember my first name, they would just call me Minnie Baker. So that kind of stuck. And then Sarah started calling me Minnie when we got home, and then my mum and dad started calling me Minnie, and it just stuck from there. And then when I got this vehicle, obviously the larger RVs that they have over in the States, in Canada and other places where the roads can take them, are called Winnebagos. So Sarah, being the wordsmith that she is, just came up with the name Minniebago for this vehicle. So that's what she's called. So the Minniebago has delivered me safely here to Centre Pause. We're excited. We've already seen some goats, some chickens and some llamas within the first 2 minutes of us getting here, and Buddy just having a little walk around to stretch his legs after the journey. I think with every journey I'm doing, I'm getting more confident. I've cracked open a beer as soon as I've got here. I think I deserve it today. I'm knackered. My throat's still a bit sore, but I'm just going to try and ignore it now because I'm here and I want to enjoy myself, and I want Buddy to enjoy it as well. So yeah, I'm happy. I feel a lot calmer for some reason. I think it's because I now know that I'm on my own schedule and I don't have to be working at an event as such. As much as I'm so grateful to Just Dogs Live for having me, and it was a brilliant way to kickstart the tour, it did feel a little bit more like work. I've done events in the past in other lives, in other industries, and it felt a little bit like that. Like I had to constantly man the stand and push myself out there to talk to people, and I know that's what it's all about, but I think in the back of my mind it had that air of work, whereas now I feel a lot more relaxed. It's up to me what I do when I do it, so I'm feeling a lot more chilled out, which is nice. So as I say, I'm going to have my beer. Other brands are available in stores. This is just what I had in the fridge, and my fridge is working because the mountains are blue. And I'm going to reheat my dinner that someone bought fresh for me earlier today, which is lovely. Nice vegetable stir fry, so I get some health inside of me, as one of my university mates would say. And yeah, I'm just going to relax and chill out and look forward to what tomorrow brings. So we've got there's a training field here at Centre Pause, and they've reserved that for me mid-morning so that Buddy can have a really good play, and I think they've invited some of their regulars down to interact and play with him, which he will love. And then there's all the businesses here at Centre Pause. It's a sort of a doggy business hub, so we're going to have a nosy around there, have a chat to some of their owners, understand a little bit more about the business complex here and why they do what they do. And then in the afternoon we're going to Norfolk Doggy Daycare. And that's a well-established daycare that's invited us to go along and look at their facilities. And if I'm right, I think they've just installed a new swimming pool facility for the dogs. So we're going to see if we can get Buddy to have a little swim. So that's what tomorrow brings. And then we're staying here that Monday night as well. And then we move along the coast of Norfolk on Tuesday. And we're camping somewhere else. So yeah, that's us. Hope everyone's all right. If anyone's got any questions or anything they want to know about the journey or where we're going or the vehicle or anything like that, then feel free to add it into the comments or just get in touch, send me a message either via Instagram or Facebook or even YouTube if that's how you're following us. And I hope everyone has a great evening. Bye.